Hi Adam, hi Niels, welcome on the Way magazine and welcome to Italy.
Hi.
We'd like to know why the color blue is seen associated with the blue man.
Well, it's the blue man is blue. That's the color. It's always been the color from the very beginning. The blue color is a little more universal and mysterious. It kind of doesn't necessarily make people think of one specific thing. So it allows people to kind of use their own imagination and think of, it can affect people in different ways. Other colors kind of make people think of very specific things, especially when it's on someone's face. It can make people think of anger or anything else. But the blue color is the color of the earth. It's the color of water. And it has this deep, mysterious sense to it that is very alluring, and that's why we think that everyone is drawn to it. It's kind of actually hard to describe because it's not easily definable. It's this kind of magical quality to it. Yeah.
Your show is also not very easy to define because it goes without boundaries and things. How much the reaction of the audience has changed over the years?
I don't know if it's hard to say how it changed because it's always so different. I think people reacted so well to the character of the Blue Man even before it was made into a show that you could put into the theater. When the original founders just discovered the character and walked through the city, through the streets of New York, people were reacting so curious and intrigued, and they wanted to know more and wanted to know what the character does. And when you transfer that to into the theater, then people just enjoy themselves a lot. They have fun. I think they have very interesting thoughts, and they can freak out. They can dance, and that hasn't changed really. That has been like that from the beginning, and it's still like that.
Yeah, I think one of the only thing that might change would be the fact that people now know a little bit about the Blue Man character, which they may not have before. Or when we go somewhere like Australia or somewhere where there's no backstory to the Blue Man, nobody knows anything. So it's a little bit like time travel in that sense for us, because we get to experience what it was like back when they first started, walking around in the streets. And I think that the fundamental element, actually, although the element of whether or not people think they know who the Blue Man character is, maybe changes over time as Blue Man grows and goes around the world. But the fundamental element of the joy and the mystery and the intrigue hasn't changed. And that's why I think the show is still going and why people still love the show.
Thanks a lot for being with us and looking forward for your show in Italy for the first time.
Thank you for having us.
We're very excited to come to Italy.
Yeah.
Really excited.
Take care, bye.
Bye.